Hi everyone. We're gonna play this famous practice match. We're playing against Scotland under 20. There's no barometer. Well, that would be I'm not sure because I see here other tables. But okay, well in that case, probably I should get rid of this. And okay, so it's 15 to 17. Not so interesting. We're just gonna play. So of course, I think most viewers will know Kachang. He has his own channel. It's called Chris Chung because Kachang is his piano channel actually. But so he's also recording. So I have to watch out what I'm saying. I will probably have a link somewhere in the description to his side of the story. Yes, June and Pinder. I don't know these people, but Paul Gibson asked us to play, and that's nice. So it's gonna be 3-0 Trump, and Andy's Andy Murray. He just lost in Wimbledon, and I'm gonna lead the spade, surprisingly, and so they're in a relatively normal 3-0 Trump. Unfortunately, my King of Diamonds is on side, and covering or not covering the Queen, which I assume North has, will not make much difference. But maybe we can run spades before that. Normally, if they score 6 diamonds and the spade stop, that will be enough for 9 tricks. And so North is thinking, so he probably has the ace of spades. And anyway, my partner would play the ace from ace queen, so so it doesn't look very good for us. So I can count already 6 diamonds, a spade, and well, something. I mean, it's not. I'm sorry, 2 spades actually. But declare ducks, which is, of course, he doesn't know about the diamond king. This commentary is not live, and I am not living in Scotland or anything. And I can try to, well, this low spade would normally show a club card, but in this case, I think the declarer can probably tell what's going on. I'm trying to keep my tempo normal, but because my commentary can interfere a bit. So apparently declarer has 6-3 in diamonds, and the 7 of hearts shows something in well, it's upside down in hearts. So just now I should try to reconstruct the hand a bit. Now I have a bit of time. Also, I think Kachong is also thinking a bit. So always it's nice whenever you have to have I know I have to make 3 discards, right? So I might as well try to figure out what's going on and what I can dispose of and what not, and not not when it comes to critical decision. You can make a plan whenever you like, and I have a general thing here. So he has the ace of spades and queen of diamonds. That's 6, and then he has at least 9 more points. So that's doesn't look good. So they're making this because it must be something like the ace of clubs is immediately making. Ace king of hearts is immediately making. Just a heart stop and queen of clubs is immediately making. So I can just maybe just shed some spades and I can try. Well, maybe the jack of hearts can be useful. It's at the moment it's not so easy to say too much about the hand because all we've seen is 6 points from declarer, and we can get rid of so my partner so Chris already discarded 3 hearts, which I would guess it means he has something like 5 hearts, and well, I'm not getting in with this spade anyway, so 7, ace of clubs. Also, actually, was this necessary, or was it just because? Yeah, it was. I discarded all these spades. I should have just kept them to keep it as a threat. This way, I made it easy for them. This is a 7 count. It's not good enough. So it was. He could have made it with a heart finesse, but that was. But played, I think, incorrectly because he should have taken the ace of spades. In which case, the jack is still a stop. But still, I should have known better and. Okay, yeah. So we're playing this full disclosure thing. So it actually, I can see his bids as well, which is good for a pickup partnership. Like us, we're gonna play some precision, but I was supposed to make a convention card, and I just got very busy and didn't get around to it. Yeah, this ducking the spade was definitely a mistake, but as I said, also the way I discarded all the spades was also a mistake. Although, if I don't do it, they will probably play the heart finesse because it's the best way to go about it. And I wonder because well, the king of spades seems like the normal card to lead, but it's always nice to think about like some kind of a surprise for declarer. In which case, queen of spades springs to mind. I could hit some kind of a mother load if my partner has the ace of spades, but and let's say opener has well, okay, I should stop doing this and just play. Okay, well, it's a bit tricky with this commentary because I also don't want to give away too much. The king of spades is ducked immediately. So, which is surprising, right? I mean, it's ducked immediately because so North bids 3-no trump. My partner Wow, what is this? Phew. Wow. Okay. So it's either. Well, I mean, it could be, of course. Yeah, my partner opened on a five overcalled on 5 card suit, but then still. Well, I guess that's the best chance for us because well, if North hadn't had the ace of spades, he didn't have the ace of spades, he would have taken the ace. So for sure, the queen of spades is not an option now. I keep saying he, but I don't know. But my partner played a low diamond, so that means he likes diamonds. And if he has an entry somehow, like apparently he overcalled on Jack fifth. If he overcalled on Jack fifth, maybe he has the ace of clubs or something along those lines. Unfortunately, of course, I don't have an. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of entries, but okay, so now I will find out what's up with the clubs. It could also be that yeah, I can try, I don't know, Queen of Spades. Does that help? I guess so. So Queen Jack 10, 3, 6, 8, 9, if I'm counting correctly, if the Ace of Spades is indeed in his hand, which seems likely. Another one of these hands in which 4, 6, 7, 8. Queen of Diamonds, I guess as well, but it's just bid 3 no trump, assuming that his partner will have a stop. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I don't think it matters. Of course, it will matter a lot, but it's just that I don't really know enough about the distribution at the moment. Maybe I should, but Declare had 4 clubs. That's something, but he discards a heart, so that means I can also discard a heart. Seven, eight, nine, indeed. Or was it a question of so he just bid 3 no trumps on 9 third. Wow, okay, well. So a bunch of calls that are a little bit dubious here. 2 diamonds to begin with. Yeah, sorry, Chris. No, I don't like this. Okay, it's just, of course, it's his hand. He can bid it any way he likes, but it doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to say my honest opinion about it. Okay, so 2 hearts is a bit too much, and I will need to double here. So double shows 4 plus hearts or 5 plus hearts with 10 or less points. So I mean, just for the record, North shouldn't bid 3 no trump. North should have bid. They should have doubled, looking for spades, and then bidding on like that. But they got to a pretty good game. I mean, okay, so okay, South is a good race to 3 clubs. And now, if Chris can find 3 hard bids, that would be on a 4-card hard suit. Then I can raise that. But otherwise, I think I have to double. Okay. So double is some kind of a good hand. So I can bid 3 hearts, which will just mean that I have a weakish hand with longish hearts. So because I doubled and bid hearts, if I just have a strong hand with hearts, I would have bid 2 hearts immediately. I think it makes some sense. If he doesn't like hearts, he can go back to 3 spades, and I think that's I can just pass it. If he does have a good hand for hearts, I mean maybe like 13, 14 count with a 3-card fit, I'm happy to play 4 hearts. It's fine by me. But I think I described my hand pretty well. I don't know. Yeah, his commentary would say something like, "Oh my God, what's he doing? This is terrible. He's the worst." But yeah, I don't know. My hearts are not so good. That's true, and I just bid them on a 3 level by myself. But he has nice support. So is this game good here? Well, regardless of how good it is, we have to play 3. So that will entail me ducking this diamond, I guess, to rough a heart, to rough one in dummy. Yeah, it could be, but does it really help me? Yeah, I just standard operating procedure, just ducking it, I think, and it's not like I can keep South off lead. So if he wants to play a club through, yeah, go ahead. Can't do anything about that. So I need to remember. Well, okay. I need to remember to. Yeah, maybe I'm misplaying this quite awfully because I could have just won. Okay, so the 2, 3. The 3 was somewhere. I don't know. I could have just. Okay, this I will not duck. So I could have just played a low. So just won this and tried for the spade finesse and so on. Probably it was a better idea, but now I'm still on a hook. Yeah, I can rough it high. Doesn't matter. It matters if hearts are 4-0, but it doesn't look like people have so much shape here. And indeed, they're not. But I think the spade finesse should be onside based on this 2-spade raise because he didn't show anything else, just a king queen of diamonds. Or I'm miscounting something like usual. Here I can claim in the middle of the trick. So it was a nice pass by him, although maybe I would have raised, I don't know. But and the game wasn't going to make. Oh, the 2-spade bid was also a bit. Okay, yes. No, I forgot about. Yeah, let's try 1 spade. But we cannot see the meaning of the bid before we make it. Uh, it's like it's with CC. You can show it, but if he makes some kind of a jump bit, like three clubs or three diamonds, we didn't discuss what it means because we know that one spade pass, three clubs or three diamonds is bargain. It's not our preference, but it was on the CC, so we thought we're not going to mess with that. But if somebody doubles, then it doesn't say anything here. Okay, so also the, I don't know. It's all confusing. So okay, so it's a double two spade. I'm gonna pass everything. I know I have six, but this is already slightly frisky. Although it's not, so it's not a psych. It's third seat. So I mean, I have a reasonable hand here with okay six. I know that I don't have anything in spades, but I have six cards. So it's definitely better than two spades, and I'm not gonna pass. So what else is there? I'm not gonna open one heart or anything like that. Two spades. I'm gonna pass, and actually, this is one of these tempo-sensitive situations in which so North made a little bit of a hesitation. Although online, it's often the hesitation is because you got a phone call or, as some people say, the cat sprang in your lap or something like that. So I think he was thinking about. Chris was probably thinking about this burger, whether or not. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose two diamonds, a club in all likelihood, and one or two spades. So it looks like my contract is relatively safe. And there's not too much reason to. Yeah, let's try the jack. I don't know. It's likely that due to his double, it's likely that he has the singleton ace. He has a singleton five. And diamonds, I just need to play on clubs, which is easy enough. One thing that comes to mind is some kind of an end play. If I could rough a heart and a club from dummy, but I'm not gonna do it. I mean, it's also we're playing imps, so it doesn't really matter. So one thing I can do is play a double finesse in clubs. So if South has king ten, I'm gonna make three spades. If I lose two and two and yes, oh yes. So if I lose, but okay, that's no, that's pretty dumb to play clubs like low to the eighth because that would mean that I'm putting my own contract in jeopardy, which would be reasonably stupid. I can play on other suits and hope that somebody plays a club for me. Well, obviously, if June plays a club for me, that will not really help. The question is also, in the meantime, whether or not they can make four hearts. It seems they don't have a spade loser. They have two club losers and two heart losers. So the answer is no, quite unequivocal no. They can't make four hearts, which is too bad, but they can make three hearts. So that's also 250, which is, I think, six imps. So, I mean, these part score deals matter. And I'm going to play the finesse because. Okay, so I'm going to lose two more. Yeah, I guess I could have played like a low spade to see if my opponents want to play a heart, but I mean, they've seen me rough the heart already, so it wasn't really gonna happen. And I have an easy pass over two spades. I wish all my decisions were this easy. It's a bit weird without the barometer, but actually, of course, it's more like real bridge and not like whatever we're doing normally on BBO. Um, yeah. Do we have any kibitzers, by the way? Oh, three people. Hi, everyone. My results. Oh, in the end, I do have the results on, but okay. I'm not gonna ask about three clubs or two no trump. It's fine by me. Can be whatever they want. And here you can see that they have. Well, no, it's at least two club losers. Another way to look at it is no, that would be silly. Uh, South is trying to figure out what their agreement is, maybe, or what he should do next. It was slightly silly what I did in the trump suit. I think I could have tried to play low to the king, just in case this was what June had, ace doubleton, because I don't know what's more likely, ace doubleton or queen doubleton. Well, I mean, they're getting nice and high. That's all that matters. Um, so I mean, three. Wait, what was I talking about? I was talking about. Oh yeah, if it's ace doubleton or queen doubleton. Well, simply because South has more points than North. I think it's more likely that he has ace doubleton and queen doubleton than queen doubleton. I think I misplayed that, but yeah, unless I mean the only case that I need to run the ten or play low to the jack, other than queen doubleton in South, is if South somehow has ace queen third, which is I guess possible. Sometimes you don't have enough for one no trump, but still don't want to pass. I definitely have those hands, and I don't think wisely passing works out as well as the wise passers would make you believe. I see in the meantime that you don't really see. I just noticed the video is a bit off. I hope I hope it doesn't cause you motion sickness. This adjustment, this real time adjustment. Um, I'm just trying to fill up this void here of commentary in which I don't really want to guess what they're gonna do, or maybe four clubs was ace asking. Nobody really knows. I mean, we're not playing for the world championship, so I'm not going to make a point out of um, asking every bid, and I think they have enough problems as it is. Um, Six spades, okay. Maybe I should lead the ace of clubs just in case. Uh, Leading aces against slams is gets usually a bad rap because people like it's really like it's something you would see in a just like club bridge, just like, oh, I have an ace, just click quickly lead it. But actually, it's not a bad practice because often actually you can see dummy, and that can give you quite a lot of information. And yeah, I thought three clubs was a suit and so on, but so in that case, like my partner could have like a singleton or whatever. If it's like he has, let's say, 4-4-4-1, or because he bid it twice, maybe he has 6-5, so that would mean 5-4-3-1. I think probably the ace of clubs is the best lead here. Um, just I mean, you're just kind of keeping it simple and so on, and there's definitely something to be said for keeping it simple. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be the case. And now he can give me a suit preference signal. If he's the king of hearts, for example, a high club would be useful. But I mean, I should also think whether or not it can be a singleton, but that would make declare 6-6. Um, yeah, on the other hand, I mean, the question is only like declare has 5 diamond tricks. He will get them whatever, except if he has the void in diamonds. But I mean, how often will he have a void? So that would mean probably 6 spades. I can ask if it's like a Polish tool. Uh, so normally he would have just 6 spade tricks. Apparently, okay. So they really don't know what they're playing. So I will just stop asking this. I mean, there's no way he's going down if we're not getting this club off. Yeah, I know. Just so I mean, he will have 6 spade tricks. 6 spade tricks, 5 diamond tricks is 11. Plus these two is 13. So I mean, the king of hearts doesn't matter at all. Um, if my partner has a spade trick, which I don't know how he would because declarer will see it. And I didn't give away the contract because with this, yeah, and so 1 diamond opener, and So low club would have been a smart lead. Yeah, low club, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that just it could have been the other way around. Just another club in dummy and one less for Chris. So I'm not ashamed of my lead, although of course like a low club would have worked wonders in this case. And double and two spades, so that's quite a strong hand. Although I mean I don't want to see anything bad, but sometimes Kenzo seems to prefer bidding quite light, so I can't really be sure that he has like 18 count for this bidding, and apparently neither does June. I will see. See, he has actually a decent hand, but no fit, so I think I agree with his pass, although. Oh, actually, I don't know. I just let the king from ace king because that's what Gib always does. It's just yeah. I don't know. Too much Gib, not enough human bridge. So one nil for us, and now is the big moment to try a low diamond, but it's not because if my partner has a doubleton queen, declare has a singleton. Okay, so anything smart I can do here? Yeah, I think not. I think just if I just maybe just play a club. Well, maybe we can get a rough, but seems difficult. I hate part scores. You need a lot of tricks to beat them, of course. Often in part scores, it's best to just play passively and see what he's up to. But I mean, a trump could be an idea. It's just a bit too bad to let him to dummy just like that. Maybe my partner, maybe Chris has five hearts, although normally he would compete with that. So I can't really know anything for sure there. Um, I don't know, club. So my partner doesn't have so many points anywhere else, only clubs and spades. So I think maybe a club is makes sense. The jack is well, I don't know yet. It could be queen jack. From king jack, sometimes it's a good idea to play the jack, but um, in this case, it seems to be just. Yeah, and I can't really stop them from roughing that spade. I think I can just. Unless my partner has the ace of spades or something. Huh, what's this? So I'm gonna get my club rough, or no? But of course, if I had, okay, I have the ace of diamonds, which I can show. Oh, he didn't have a club anymore. So he has what? He had 5 clubs and 5 spades, if I'm counting correctly, and 2 hearts only. Yeah, and I'm gonna get the singleton diamond if I, yeah. Well, nothing we can do about it. We had a 3 hearts looks awful, right? Well, it's not awful, it's just down 1, but it doesn't look like we have a lot of chances to do it. And here, North has actually a bunch of options to do. I mean, double. It's not my option, but at least you can say, oh, well, he shows spades and clubs. 1 spade is, I think, normal. I think would have been the best option. Yeah, I wonder if I should bid this hearts. Yeah, let's try, because it doesn't seem like they're playing like, or are they playing 2/1? What did they say again? 2/1. Okay, so that was a bit dicey. I'm just playing too much with the robots, and if this were against the robots, I would know that I have the best hand. But anyway, I bid my hearts, which might help for the opening lead or whatever, or even nice, we're getting raised, and I think that's gonna be the end of our journey, unless Kachang has something like 5-card support or 4-card support with some stiff. He might want to save or bid on. But yeah, it's a bit unlikely. Unfortunately, due to his raise, we're very unlikely. Well, not his raise, but because of his raise, I know that we're unlikely to cash 2 hearts, which in turn means that this will very likely make. But it could be some kind of a diamond. I don't know. I was gonna say a diamond rough, but not really, right? To me, that they have some kind of a strange secondary diamond fit. Okay, so actually North has quite a nice hand. It's one of these hands that North has. It's a real problem hand, because you can either take a million tricks or you can take like 4 tricks. So it's like kind of in between, and I honestly have no idea what I would have done. Maybe like jump to 4 spades or some nonsense like that, because you don't really want to bid like a limit raise seems weird. Also, like forcing to game also looks weird. This low heart probably shows a club. I wanted to show a diamond, and that's pretty stupid. But okay. So 8 clubs in dummy. Now I can finally count them, because 2 are gone and 6 are left. And it was an 8-1 fit, and clubs broke 2-2. So it means that clubs are good now. And but a little bit useless, because now I can just rough in the first time he plays it. He plays the club. So we tapped dummy in trick one, which was perhaps key in defeating this, because otherwise he could have just played ace of clubs. Ace of clubs, club back, club rough. But well, we haven't defeated the contract yet, so I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Um, if he lets me win this, I just play back a trump and dummy's dead, and probably we have, hopefully we have some hard winners to come. Wow, come on. Chris didn't pass 4 spades with 6 card support. That we can establish. And so he overruns with the ace, which is, of course, if he overruns with the 6, Chris would have overrun with the 7. So not exactly impossible inference here. And that was the last time he's in dummy. The only question is, should I rough this or should Chris rough this? And I think I should rough this because I'm the short hand. And we will see. So I shortened myself already, and that means that I can shorten myself the second time. So now he discards a diamond, and now I can just play hearts from top, and he will just lose all the diamonds he needs to lose. Actually, it's quite an automatic defense from now. I should actually pay attention a bit more on what's going on. For example, so if you're off this, it means that Chris had four hearts, which is, I mean, again, bidding 5/4 is not great, especially not at imps. Okay, he doesn't want to rough, but I have enough hearts here, so. Oh yeah, actually this is a Trump promotion. Yeah, well, I was supposed to pay attention more. But Chris has like I'm promoting Chris's Trumps now. Or whatever. I don't need actually to. I don't need to count anything. That's the beauty of this defense. Did I promote his 7? But I think he has another Trump left or something. No. Again, counting is good at bridge, but sometimes you can get by without. All of this stuff were really high. That's so. Did I really? Did I literally promote his Trump 7? Hey, that's awesome. I think this was just a great defense from Chris. That's really cool. What does Gibbs say? Gibbs says they can make, but maybe. Oh yeah, I mean just. Of course, he doesn't know that spades are 2-2 and clubs are 2-2. So it's easy for me just sitting here in my armchair and should I bid 1 spade? Yeah, this is really the absolute weakest. I will go, and probably it's like a jack below my minimum, but I don't want to sit here explain why I want to pass and then pass, because that just looks weird on camera, and it looks weird on BBO as well. So I bid 1 spade. It's not exactly a great hand, but I am non-vulnerable. My partner is a passed hand, and it is 1 spade. So 1 spade is basically my favorite overcall. It's not like some kind of a genius. Like it's like saying the $100 bill is your favorite bill. I mean, it's just the best. I mean, it's just really like. So are we getting penalized now? Maybe. Was my overcall really bad? Yes, I would say it's some kind of an understatement, but I think they have some kind of a fit because they probably have a club fit just by looking at my hand. North opened one club and I have a stiff. They probably have a club fit, so that means that maybe we have a nice spade fit. And if not, it's just board 8. It's just one board before the break. If there is a break indeed, but Chris hasn't declared yet, and yeah, club fit it is. Believe it or not. And should I lead something genius or should I just lead our suit? I think I'm just gonna go for our suit. It's as good as leading an ace. Usually you get to see dummy. Although there are some cases in which you need to lead the king. This might have been one of those cases. It's not looking good because club losers, maybe they have one, but well, maybe we can get a diamond, a heart, and a club, but yeah, he leads heart through, which is kind of the obvious thing to do, but unfortunately we have he has the ace of spades to get rid of this heart. Okay, so now he can ruff diamonds high just with one ruff because the queen is falling and dummy is high. Dummy is high, and it means they're making +1. Yeah, well, yeah, he underled the ace of hearts. That was actually a pretty good ploy, I think. Chris did. It's definitely a pretty good one. If I don't underlead the king, it means that wait, I should get I should pause this. I should start a new one.